Christine Lucas and I'm an amnesiac. Tonight, as I sleep, my mind will erase everything I know today. I'm scared.
Before I Go to Sleep is based on the novel by S.J. Watson. Were you familiar with it before taking the part?
I was, yes.
And did you
I'd
like
read it as one of my summer reads. I do. I'm probably like every other woman out there where I'm like, okay, what can I read over the summer? And this was one of my summer reads, where you read it in a week.
And what attracted you to the role of Christine?
That there's very few films that are female-driven, that are not special effects, that are emotional, that are, where the woman is the lead and the men are not. And it had a good twisty story. That's what I liked about it.
And how did you prepare for the part?
I studied amnesia, and I studied the way in which people who have amnesia operate in the world, and how that sort of, and the way in which they watch. They're very interior a lot of times, which is what this character is. Mm-hmm. So because they're calculating things and having to absorb and pretend a lot that they know more than they do.
And this sees you reunited with your Railway Man co-star Colin Firth.
Does.
What are the best and worst things about working with Colin?
That he can make you laugh,
mm-hmm.
and that he can make you laugh. Because when you're doing a film like this, if we have a laughing fit, then we're in trouble. And he can do that to me. He can really sort of, he just has that wonderful dry English wit. So I have to say, stop it now, Colin, stop it. We have to concentrate. But he's also he's so fine an actor that he can carry you through scenes.
Who are you?
I'm your husband, Ben.
What?
You had an accident. You store up information for a day. Wake up in the morning, it's all gone.
Parts of it are filmed in London. What are your favourite things to do while you're here?
I love going to Regent's Park. I love going out to the countryside, to the Cotswolds. I love doing a long drive, eating. I think because I've lived here on and off for years, I know it so well. So it's one of those cities where I have so many memories, which is always nice. And that's the same when I go back home to Australia. There's just memories everywhere for me, which ties into this film, the importance of memories.
And are you a fan of thrillers in general? Do you like seeing thrillers in the cinema?
I do. I love when people all scream together, or where they do that jump out of their seats. And ever since I was a kid, I would wag school and go and see films like The Shining, and that was just me. I was just always drawn to those. And I'll never forget seeing When a Stranger Calls, which completely terrified me. I don't even know if you know that movie, but that's has one of the great moments, scream moments in it.
Okay, I'll look it up.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thanks.
Whatever happened that night, whatever I've done,